Hey there, champs. You know that I like to call people who are on my team, who follow me, who are my clients, I like to call you champs because my mission is to help others grow and unleash their inner champ. I want to talk with you today about the power of curiosity. When we are curious, we ask questions. Some people find that asking questions is challenging, and there's a couple reasons. Reason is because when we were growing up, we were told not to ask so many questions because people might think we're being nosy, that it really wasn't any of our business. And another reason is because we feel as though we're being perceived as being pushy, and nobody wants to be perceived as being pushy, including me. If you are a leader, or if you're in sales and you want to learn more about your team member or your prospect, then it's important to ask questions. I encourage you to do that. And I want you to be curious. And here's why. Here's why I want you to ask questions. Number one, you connect better with people because you learn about them. It demonstrates to others that you're willing to take time to listen. People love to be listened to. People want more than anything else to be heard, understood, right? So you learn about them and it builds your rapport. Can you embrace this? I'll talk with you a little bit more in another video soon about how to ask better questions. Meanwhile, stay curious, master your mind, and create significance. Hey there, champs. You know I like calling people who are on my team, who follow me, who I work with. I like to call them champs because my mission is to help people grow, to unleash their inner champ. I want to continue the conversation about curiosity. Did you listen to the other video? If you didn't, let me encourage you to go back to the other one called Be Curious so that you can get caught up with the topic in the first video. Here's part two to why you want to become more curious and how to prepare to ask better questions so that you can come across as authentic. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Again, whether or not it's your team members as a leader or your peers, or if you're interacting with your prospects or your clients, you want to ask them questions. Ask yourself these questions. Why do I want to know that? Why is that question important to me? What will I do with the answer? And then another one is, what value will I be able to offer once I know their answer to that question? For example, if I say to someone, I heard that discussion between you and your colleague. It didn't sound too good. What was that disagreement about? Now, here's the thing. If you ask that kind of question, rather than just ignore it, be ready to help them understand and ask them if they want help. They might not want your help. They might still be trying to process it. If they say they do want your help, then be ready, be prepared to add value. Or if you ask a prospect what they used before that was similar to your company, be ready to listen. You don't want to sell them already. You want to be able to listen. You don't want to get defensive. You want to be able to listen. Ask them what they liked, what they might want to improve. Rule number 1, 2, never dismiss the competition. Don't say anything bad to them about them. The ultimate benefit by you asking questions and using your curiosity is it shows that you care. Stop being unwilling to ask questions and start being willing to use your curiosity because it helps you to show that you care. It's the start of a relationship, and that's what it's all about. Building our businesses is all about relationships. Master your mind, use your curiosity, and create significance. I'll see you next time. Hey there, champs. You know I like calling my clients and the people who are on my team, I like to call you champs because my mission is to help others grow and unleash their inner champ. Now, today I want to talk about prospecting. Yeah, prospecting. This is a sales practice that many times gets put on the back burner. But prospecting is not optional. Building a pipeline is critical because it means we can always help other people. So prospecting, building the pipeline, critical. I want to share with you 2 steps today. You ready? They're really simple. I learned so many times from working with other people that they tend to not calendar prospecting. They don't really want to do it. They look at it as an optional. Guess what? It's not optional. Put it in your calendar. If you know you're going to be attending a networking event, then make sure you have it in your calendar. If you know that you are scheduled to call somebody back that you met at a networking group, you've got these cards here, you schedule to call them back, put that in your calendar. You know what happens if you don't? They stack up and then the person forgets who you were and the conversation was useless. Another thing I want to talk to you about today is the importance of how you follow up with people. When you call them, you want to make sure that you're prepared, you have a clear message ready. You don't want to fumble around because you only have a few seconds, 2 or 3 seconds to make an impression. So be clear, know what it is you want to say. Be clear about your goals. How many calls are you going to make, by the way? Are you going to make 5 within 30 minutes? Or are you going to make 15 within an hour and a half? Be clear on your goals and don't let yourself off the hook. And then from those calls that you're going to make, what's the outcome going to be? Here, what I want to tell you. You don't want to sell anything. That's not your goal, to sell anything. Your goal is to find out if it makes sense for you to have another conversation. You're working to build trust. So what I want you to take away from this is create a habit of prospecting. Write it in your calendar. Be prepared with what you're going to say when you do call the people. It's a habit that must be consistent. Build your pipeline, unleash your inner champ, master your mind, and let's create significance together. I'll see you next time. Hi there, champs. You know I like calling my clients and the people who are on my team and who are with me on the journey champs. My mission is to help others grow and unleash their inner champ. I am grateful that I discovered the power of inspiration. I love listening to inspirational songs, reading quotes and stories and messages. It puts me in the right frame of mind and keeps my mind full of abundance. And I'm able that way to keep the right thoughts. Our thinking, is determined, but everything else is determined by our thinking. In our mind, our actions, our behaviors, everything else, our destiny, our character. So what I thought might be helpful is for me to share with you some information on some songs that I love listening to. They power me up and they get me going. Now here's the thing. You will not hear me sing them. I am not a singer. But I want you to check out one of my favorites. It's called Conqueror. I Am a Conqueror by Estelle. Now, here's the thing. Here's some of the lyrics. You ready? I'm going to say them to you. Like a big merry-go-round, you're up and then down, going in circles trying to get to where you are. You might fall on your face, but you got to get up. I'd rather stand tall than live on my knees, 'cause I am a conqueror. Just as I am a conqueror, just saying I am a conqueror, isn't that empowering? Let's say it together. Let's conquer together. Let's keep mastering our mind. Let's be inspired and create significance. Conqueror, that's when. I'll be back at another time and I'll share with you another one of my inspirational songs that gets me going and powers me up. Hi there, champs. Michelle Beauchamp here. You know I call my clients and people who follow me on my team and such champs, because my mission is to help others grow and unleash their inner champ. You know, one thing that I'm grateful about, and I've been talking about this lately, I'm so grateful that I have discovered the power of inspirational songs and messages and quotes. I love them. They help keep me in the right frame of mind. My mind is full of abundance, and I'm able to think about all the things that are good. There's plenty in 2020, is what I'm saying. Our thinking determines everything else. You know that. It determines our words, our actions, everything else. So I want to share with you another fun song that is inspirational to me. It's called Do Life Big by Jamie Grace. Go check it out. I'm going to share with you what some of the words are in that song. It's exciting. Now again, you're not going to hear me sing it because I do not have a singing voice. I sing in the shower and when I'm walking, right, and exercising. But here we go. It says, I gotta slow down. Stop for a second. Take a look around. I gotta take time to hear that little voice inside saying, I came to give you life. So spread your wings and fly. I've got a secret to share. You are enough to change the atmosphere. So do life big. Check that out. Do life big. We're not trying to be small. We're not trying to think small. We're not going to do small. We want to do life big because we plan and will and are making a difference. Isn't that right? Unleash your inner champ. Do life big. Create significance. I'll see you next time. Okay, I think that was it. All right. I hope that came out good.